Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I just felt like I needed to do a follow-up from yesterday because it kind of left on a cliffhanger and we all want to see what's happening between Danny, Yewande and Arabella. So, let's get straight. Arabella is messy. Like, the girls is messy. I was so, when she first came into the villa, I was like, this is what the villa needs. And I wasn't wrong, but at the same time, she's like sort of grating on my nerves. Like, I feel that she's almost just trying to push this thing with Danny too much, especially when Anton's in the villa and he's single. Fair enough, she did say that she doesn't have to couple up with Anton just because he's like the only single guy or he's one of the only single guys in there, but I feel like she's literally chasing after Danny so hard, especially when she keeps going on about how she has respect for Yewande, but she's not showing any respect. Like, in the same breath she's saying she has respect for Yewande, it's the same breath that she's using to turn around and say, but that's not going to stop me from going after her just because they're coupled together. That's not respect. I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone says, that's not respect. And my thing is, right, we can all be, I know people can be like, oh yeah, we don't like Mora and whatnot, but at least Mora's upfront with her grafting. Like, she says she doesn't graft, but it's a grafting, and she's very upfront with it, you know. But I feel like Arabella, she just goes around about, like, she's trying to destroy what they have from within. Like, she's going and like talking to Danny and keeps pressing on about this connection. Like, connection where? Wi-Fi? What are you guys talking about? Bluetooth? Everyone always talks about this connection. I'm like, you literally met Danny yesterday, so I have no idea what it is that she's talking about, you know. So she's gone and she's saying all of these things to Danny, saying, like, sowing the seeds of doubt, saying, oh, don't you think it's weird how Yewande's done this, that, and the third? And Danny's like, yeah, I feel like the girls are pushing her to do this. And then she's like getting all that information, and she's going to go back and tell Yewande, so that Yewande knows that Danny's not really falling for it or feeling her the way that she thinks that he is after the little stunt she pulled yesterday. And I just feel like that's so wrong. Like, at least be upfront about what it is that you're trying to do. Like, yeah, she keeps saying that she's gonna go for Danny, but she's got like some underhand ways of going about it. Basically, that's pretty much what I'm trying to say. And Danny, listen, I've been saying that I don't feel like Danny. At one point, I feel like Danny might have liked Yewande, but at the same time, I feel like his motive from the start was to use her as like a backup plan, and along the way he might have gotten to like her, but at the same time I feel like because she was supposed to be a backup plan for him, this is what I'm saying, this is my opinion, that he's gonna easily be swayed because he keeps going on about how fit, like, let's look at his track record first of all. He keeps going on about how fit Arabella is. When Elmer and Mora came into the villa, he was jumping up and down with Tommy in glee, like this guy couldn't contain himself, you know. When Molly May asked him if she was his type, this guy was like, yes, you're my type, as in calm down, you know, like. So from his track record, like, everything that he's shown us to like looks nothing like Yewande, and that doesn't mean that he doesn't like her, but come on, let's be real. They're all playing a game, you know? They're all playing a game. And that kiss, I really liked the challenge actually, I thought it was quite fun, but that kiss, Arabella was kissing him for like 10 minutes. 10 minutes, like, girl, it's too much. Like, I know she's trying to show Yewande that, oh, you can't mess with me, or you can't just try and play me for the fool, because Yewande has like no game, if we're being honest. Like, the way that she went up and sat on Danny it was cringe, it was obvious, but we all knew what she was trying to do. And I guess Arabella wasn't having that. She was like, you think that's gonna make me back off? Alright, cool, you hold that in it. And she came through on the challenge and was doing the most. Like, in my opinion, that was a lot, basically, and it was like a way of her like openly undermining Yewande without actually being like, hey, this is what I'm doing, because at the end of the day, what can Yewande do? It's the challenge next. So, you know. But what I also didn't like about that was the fact that Danny said something like, I can't remember what he said about Arabella's kiss, but he liked it. But then he was like, with Yewande, it was a bit that the kiss felt like she was saying like there was no connection behind it, and she was kind of like, yeah, you're gonna like this kiss. But how would you know that? How would you, during the game, that's not what you were feeling because you didn't know it was her. So why have you now turned around to come and say this? Unless he did know it was her, then okay, I take it back. But from that point of view, I was kind of like, you know? Speaking of the game, Amy, like, man, I don't understand her. I actually just don't get Amy at all. Like the way she was raging at Kurt, it's like first of all it's just a game. It's not like he gave you a 3 or a 2. He gave you a 7, you know. And yeah, I thought it was hilarious when Curtis was like, he was so sure of himself. He was like, great connection, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. I was like, mate, you gotta be sure before you start handing out them 10 out of 10s, you know, because otherwise you're gonna end up with a situation like you found yourself in right now. But my thing is, right, that just showed me that they were playing the game, because afterwards when Curtis was trying to explain, he was like, oh, I thought it was you, so I that's why I said it was 10 out of 10. So basically that just shows me that you guys aren't being genuine, because he was all like, yeah, great connection, 10 out of 10, but you weren't even, basically you just saying that because you thought it was her, you said those things, not because you were being genuine about it. That's the way I see it. And again, I just feel like they're playing the game, because mate, to be honest, I can't even speak too much about them. Hopefully they're genuine, but with the way that Amy's acting, like, I don't even know, like, it's very a bit much like, okay, like, why this girl is doing the very most for no reason. Like, you're acting like a child, and you're actually like, what, 26 years old, just because he gave you a 7 out of 10. Like, Amy's got a very, like, jealous personality. That's what I've noticed, and I'm sure obviously a loads of people have noticed. She's also got a very jealous personality, and if she's not like in the limelight, the spotlight, I feel like then it's just not happening for her. Like, she's not happy about it. I just felt she was doing too much, basically. And the way she walked up them stairs, what was that? Is that a walk of rage? Like, am I ever gonna get to the point where I'm so angry I have to walk up the stairs like that? It was like she wasn't even stepping with 1 foot. Like, her brain wasn't telling her you need to go 1, 2. She was going, I'm angry. I was just like, whoa, Amy, calm down. You know, and the date was kind of I don't know. The date was kind of cringe, to be honest. I feel like the date was kind of cringe. As always love Amber, always love Michael, those two. If you just watch those two, yeah, when the show's going on, they show little snippets of them just being like affectionate, and it's so nice. It's actually so lovely and just a bit so refreshing. Like, I just feel like that's like the most genuine couple out of everyone that's in the villa, if you ask me. And Anna, I love that she got the best kisser. Like, I just feel like she doesn't say it, but I feel like sometimes she just needs like a bit of reassurance, because she's always reassuring people, but she's never getting that back. So I was just so glad that she won that challenge, you know, and she seemed so happy about it as well. It was really nice. And yeah, Maura, Maura and her little fanny flutters. Oh my gosh, you know, it was so funny when she got like her kissing wasn't as good as she thought it was. I was like, girl, you played. You sold your dreams. Now, what we gonna do now? You know? Yeah, what else was I gonna say? I wish they would have played more on the narrative of what happened with Molly, Mate, and Tommy last episode. Like, they gave us a little snippet, and then that was pretty much it. Like, they didn't really go much more into it. It was like, okay, whatever, sort of thing. But they made it seem like it was gonna be a bigger thing. Or maybe I just overreacted. I probably just overreacted, but you know. Well, like the way they ended the show on a cliffhanger, though, I have to say, like, and it's not even much of a cliffhanger, because what is Yewande really going to say? I feel like it's either going to end up one of 2 ways. Like, they're going to still be together, Danny and Yewande, or they're going to break up. And because Arabella is really playing this game, and they're falling into a trap, and just, you know, this girl's playing the game, and honestly, she might just win. And that's unfortunate, but the girls is playing, and she's not, she's taking no prisoners. I really wish that Yewande would have been more, when she was all like, no, let me stop you right there. I was like, is this what we're doing? We're giving the girls attitude? I was like, yes, give it to me, give it all to me, give it all to me. I need more. Because I was like, Yewande's just been so unexpressive and so much of a backseat like character, in my opinion, that when she's finally given us a bit of spice, a bit of attitude, I'm just like, I need more, you know. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, and I'm glad that they're giving Yewande some screen time as well. Like, that's great. It's a nice change from always seeing Joe and Lucy. But again, what they need to not do is focus so much on Yewande and Danny again, because it's too much focus on just certain people. You know, like, give me some more Amber and Michael. That's what I want to see. I want to see some more Amber and Michael. And yeah, they need to send in one city boy that's gonna shake up the villa, right? Not Tom was boring, Jordan is boring, let's be honest. Like, not bringing anything to the table. So they need to send in one city boy that's just gonna shake everything up. Like, I'm waiting for it. And please just get somebody in there for Anton. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? You're telling me there's nobody that likes Anton? Like, I feel so bad for him. It, like, honestly, at some points it looks like they're in school and they're like ripping up, like, ew, no, I don't like Anton, he's got cooties or something like that, you know. I'm like, I feel so bad sometimes. Yeah, I feel like when you're gonna get like a proper kiss from one of the girls, and then, you know, he hears him saying, and then you hear him saying, even though it sounds like, even though it felt like this person didn't want to kiss me, I'm like, oh, I feel so bad for him. Like, honestly, like, why Anton is like, why are they using Anton as like the dud? Like, can they just find someone for him? Because every time this guy gets excited, he always gets torn down, and I feel so bad for him. Like, honestly, Love Island, you gotta do better. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Oh my gosh, guys, on the last video I got like 160 views, and it's really not a lot to anyone, but I was so excited. Shout out to whoever subscribed to me, like my second subscriber. Like, thank you. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave a nice comment, a like, and a subscribe, and share.